Avengers Assemble. We have a brand new patch. Like I called it in the 1.46 that they would be accompanying some cool stuff. 1.47 goes live and leaves us with a lot of mystery, wondering what's going down. My name is Mac here at the MacGyver7 channel, and today we're going to be digesting the brand new Marvel's Avengers patch note and seeing what has actually physically changed. Because most of us feel like Tony right now, and for some people, they are wondering what's happening with Xbox Series X as matchmaking spins on forever. But the customer service that they have on the Marvel's Avengers forum on Twitter is insane. They really do answer a ton of stuff, and quite frankly, this is where a nice outlet, a majority of information can come from, as they roll into some very cool stuff as we see right over here. Now, this is unlocking and having this tethered to the nice event for the corrupted vibranium event now begins, and it's going to be rolling all the way out into the 19th. So you roughly got about 9 days to, well, dig into this post where it says, hey, now it's live. And it is. For most people that are just catching up for as far as what's going to happen, Crystal Dynamics has had a nice limited time mini event that will begin on the 19th, which they already talked about on the 10th. So now it's time. It will span out all the way up to the 2nd of September, and these will following have our town inside of the Utah Badlands, Inhuman in the condition of the Utah Badlands as well, and we're back in the eastern seaboard. Also joining that same quadrant is the Avengers. Now having the Pacific Northwest coming down to the portion of these stark realities. Here comes the pain in Wakanda, from the bad to the worst in Wakanda, and 24/7 vibranium also located inside of Wakanda. So on top of that, we're going to have a lot of where the steps go, where you can utilize that vibranium for as far as the options. The unique portion of that will be completely having gear accompanied with it and some statuses that will be largely accepted into the new DLC for the kinetic explosions that could hit other enemies to set off chain reactions while utilizing this stuff. So make sure that you are dealing damage in the right way. On top of that, the additional portion of what we can see is like what happens inside the threats, melees. There's a ton of new name plates that can be introduced inside of this as well. So looking on top of the portion of obtaining that Wakanda gear from your vendors is going to be something you're going to want to seek out to. It's very, very valuable right now. Now, for as far as the rest of the patch that we saw, the bigger portion, which was yesterday, that is definitely something I will say check out. They can have some links up above if you're newer to the network, where you can always like, share, and subscribe, and that's pretty much it. They've just basically cracked into a new event. They already mentioned if there was some UI, and you noticed that they also had some spinning effects for most people that had the Xbox Series S or maybe other consoles and or platforms. And if you have been plagued by an issue, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you have to show for as far as the comic board lighting up with issues that could possibly be fixed inside of a 1.0 whatever. So who knows what's going to be in the next horizon, but you'll have to subscribe to find out. Hit that notification bell and accompany it with it in order to get all the hot news as it rolls across my channel. And I'll see you guys and gals in the near future. And also curious, what's your favorite superhero? You can also leave that down in the comments down below.